Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by our friends, Miss Louise Cohen and Nell Hay from the Gullah Museum.
Yes.
And you all have a fantastic event coming up. This is something that everybody always looks forward to, the 4th annual Gullah Food Festival. Now let's talk a little bit about how it happened, because you all have had, 20 years, the Gullah breakfast, right? And so tell us a little bit about what happened there, Miss Louise.
Well, you're gonna come at least on the museum site. You're gonna be there. This is a historic, I'll say, historic ground, really.
Yes, hallowed ground.
Yes,
Yes.
because when you have to think about who purchased this land.
Yeah.
Okay, this land was purchased after the Civil War, so way back in the 1800s. So you're gonna actually walk on this ground. I mean, that in itself is sacred.
That just sets the stage.
And we need food to survive, So why not have food that we grew up eating, and why not just share the taste with everyone?
Yeah.
So you can say a taste of Gullah Geechee.
Absolutely.
Yes, yes.
Absolutely. Now you saw people standing in line for the breakfast.
Yeah. Well, I go around to the different festivals.
Yeah.
And I'll never forget this. This had to be probably about 18 years ago that I was on Sapelo Island, and they were serving breakfast, fish and grits, stewed shrimp and grits, and I just couldn't believe what I saw. I'm talking about a wraparound line, people standing in line for fish and grits.
It's worth the wait.
So here we grew up eating this, so you're taking this for granted, right? So I told the other two ladies that was with me, I says, look at these people standing in line for fish and grits, So then I said, the people want to taste the food. So I asked them then, I said, you know what, I think we need to do this at our Gullah celebration. And I said, if I take it to the committee and they agree, will you help me? And that's what happened.
And that's what happened.
So I took it to the committee and I was telling them about it. They said, oh, that's a good idea, Louise. You do it. So I said, okay, my mouth got me in trouble.
Yeah, here we are.
But it was a good
that speaks
thing.
volumes to the impact that the food has on the individual experience. I mean, you going to that land, being on that sacred ground there, it's an experience. It's an actual. It's the food in itself is an experience, but being on site there. Right there at Georgiana Drive, which is right across from the Boys and Girls Club. Right. So that's a nice little landmark for you. So this is coming up on October 19th.
Yes.
Now, Miss Nell, you thought about having a cook-off at some point, and talk a little bit about your process with
we were throwing
festival.
around some fundraising ideas, and I said maybe we should have a shrimp and grits cook-off and invite different participants to kind of challenge themselves to see who would be the best cooker of the shrimp and grits. And from there it kind of took off, and it ended up being the Gullah Food Fest.
Yes.
Because everyone loves the taste of Gullah.
They do. And you're going to have some additional food vendors this year. Talk about that a little bit.
Well, we have one vendor that's doing conch and rice, another vendor that's doing shrimp and grits. We have another vendor that's doing gumbo and rice. We have fried fish. We have something called shrimp crab burger, and they're going to have macaroni and deviled crabs, and it's just a plethora of things that we're going to have.
Yeah, and so you need to be there for an extended period of time in order to try everything, and then give yourself a little break and go back.
Well, you have from 11 to 5.
11 to 5.
You have time to eat
and experiment.
And there's going to be music?
Yes, we're having a DJ there.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
And parking, is that going to be easy?
Oh, yeah, across the street to our neighbor on the Boys and Girls Club.
Oh, wonderful. So plenty of space there.
Yeah.
And so, but just being on site there, I mean, it's just spectacular.
It is.
Yes.
Absolutely spectacular. So this is October 19th, and it's free.
Absolutely
It's free.
Yes.
Free to come.
Just come and leave as you want.
Come and fellowship, really.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you pay for food.
Yes.
Yeah, you pay for the dish, right? You pay for your dishes that you have. And what a wonderful opportunity. So the 4th annual, congratulations on this being the 4th. It's not easy to pull off these festivals.
Well, preservation itself is not, it's work.
Yeah.
It's work, and somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
you know.
But you're
so
sharing so much with the community.
I mean,
it impacts people so deeply, you know, to really learn about the Gullah Geechee culture.
And I just want people to know that we are here.
We're here.
We are here. And, you know, I think about this, and a lot of people migrated up north and elsewhere and came back. Some of us could not. I was one who wanted to, but I couldn't.
But you couldn't.
But now I know why I couldn't. Some of us had to stay here to keep this culture intact.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
intact it is. Such a powerful,
yes, it is.
powerful
Yes,
culture
it is.
here.
Yes, it
Gullah
is.
Geechee Food Festival coming up on October 19th, not to miss. Thanks so much for watching Talk of the Town. I'm Carrie Dillon, your host, and we will see you next time.